Just wanted clarification.
Sorry.
Thanks. I've been called much worse in my life, Chair. It's okay. Thank you to this, and hopefully we can get through to the meat and potatoes here of this, because I think what we're really here and elected to do here is be the voice of the people that don't have one, and in particular in this case the victims. So to the point it came earlier of, it's an operational decision. Well, who does the Commissioner of Corrections Canada report to? The Minister of Public Safety. The Commissioner of CSC is recommended for appointment by the Prime Minister and approved by an order in Council. This appointed position reports directly to the Minister of Public Safety, Democratic Institutions and Intergovernmental Affairs, and is accountable to the public via the Parliament. So that's important to have on the record of what that is. So I just want to read into the record that this letter that has garnered a lot of attention, and so it should. This is dated March 4th, 2024, and it is directed to Ms. Kelly, who is the Commissioner that reports to Corrections Canada and reports to the Minister of Public Safety. Ms. Kelly, I am sure by now you are aware that the living conditions of serial rapist, psychopath, murderer, and dangerous offender Paul Bernardo have been revealed. Contrary to your address, these conditions are quite the opposite to what you led us all to believe. You claimed there was a lateral move. Other than the fact that there are cells and prison guards, the difference between a maximum security penitentiary and a medium security facility such as La Macasa couldn't be more different. Please help me understand how someone such as Paul Bernardo can be housed in a facility such as this. One of Canada's most notorious killers, a psychopathic serial rapist, a designated dangerous offender. Does any of this mean anything? I can only imagine the prisoners remaining in maximum security penitentiaries must be asking the same question. If someone who commits the worst of the worst crimes doesn't qualify for the harshest conditions, then who does? This monster is allowed to play pickup hockey, tennis, billiards, work out in a 5-star gym facility, and partake in a workshop with tools, signing out tools like the ones he used to torture, sodomize, and ultimately kill his victims. Does this seem fair, logical, ethical, right? And your prison staff feel safe? They certainly shouldn't. My best friend, Kristen French, doesn't get to skate anymore. She was a very skilled and talented figure skater. She could have taken her love and passion for the sport to the top, but that dream was stolen from her, as was her life. A beautiful life that was filled with so much promise, all taken away by that psychopath monster who is now living the good life. I understand that Paul Bernardo has rights. I'm not disputing that. But these should be basic rights. He took away lives in the worst way possible. There has to be lifelong consequences for this, not rewards. Ms. Kelly, I have to assume that any human being with common sense can see that this move is nothing short of insanity. It's okay to make mistakes or revoke bad decisions. This was a very bad decision. I know you and your team claim all the criteria was met and that policies and procedures were followed. You can now see that by moving Bernardo was a major mistake, and a major mistake was made. You can right this wrong. By leaving Bernardo in medium security, you are telling everyone that what this monster did wasn't that bad. You are telling other criminals to just do their time quietly, and you will be rewarded despite the severity of the crime you commit. Is this the message you are wanting to give? I certainly hope not. There are more details coming out soon with regards to living conditions at La Macasa. It's time to do the right thing for the victims, their families, and all Canadian alike. Do the right thing, Ms. Kelly. Move Paul Bernardo back to maximum security where he belongs. And so I would encourage this committee, and in particular somebody who sits on this committee who is from the region in which these women were raped and murdered, to further study this so that we can, and with 6 meetings, I might add, with all of these witnesses, make sure that this never happens again. And to my point, to my colleague to my left, Mr. Paul Hoos, the Victim Bill of Rights be upheld, because we haven't seen that under this Liberal government. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Julian, please.